What's up, guys? This is your boy Ken Swinger, and welcome back once again to another video on the YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be going deep into what is a PIP and how to calculate PIPs in forex trading. So if you're new here and you want to learn more, I recommend you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification so whenever I post educative content like this, you will be notified. Let's roll. Welcome back once again, guys. So in this section, you are going to learn what is a PIP in forex trading, right? What is a PIP in forex trading? You also talk about what is a pipette, right? What is a pipette in forex trading? We will also talk about the importance of PIPs in forex trading, and lastly, I'm going to give you guys a quiz, right? I'm going to give you guys a quiz. So the first person to answer this quiz in the comment section is going to have access to my VIP signals freely for 1 month, right? No strings attached. So if you want to be this person, who will be the first person to answer the question in the comment section, stay to the end of this video, and if you're able to answer this question correctly, it means that you have access to my VIP signals freely for 1 month and there's no strings attached, right? Now let's move on. What is a PIP in forex trading, right? What is a PIP in forex trading? Now, the unit of measurement to express the change in value between two currencies is called a PIP, right? The unit of measurement to express the change in value between two currencies is called a PIP. Now, a PIP stands for percentage in points. So if you have heard a lot of forex traders spreading pips around, or saying I made 100 pips, I made 200 pips, and so on and so forth, the PIPS stands for percentage in points, right? Now, the PIP is located in the fourth decimal place in majority of the currency pairs except the Japanese yen, which is located in the second decimal place, right? And we are going to go through a lot of examples for you guys to really understand this, right? Now let's go through some few examples, right? Now we are saying that the PIP is located in the fourth decimal place after the decimal point, right? So after the decimal point right here, what is the fourth decimal number? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 0 here is the PIP in this case. We are saying that the PIP is located in the fourth decimal place, right? So when you look at the fourth decimal number after the decimal point, that is the PIP here. So let's go through the example here, because remember that we said earlier on that a PIP is a unit of measurement used to express the change in value between two currencies, right? So now let's check the change in value between the euro and the USD. Now the example here is saying that if euro USD moves from 1.1050 to 1.1051, what is the change in value? Now we are saying that the PIP can be located in the fourth decimal place after the decimal point. So looking at the change in the fourth decimal number, what is the change? Now you see that it moves from 0 to 1. So now the change in value here is there was an increase in what? 1 PIP, or 1 PIP increase in value. So this means that there can be an increase in value and there can also be a decrease in value. And let's go to the second example and you are going to get it. Now the second example says that if euro USD moves from 1.1050 to 1.1041, so sorry, 1.1040, what is the change in value, right? What is the change in value? So considering what you have learned and locating the PIP in price code, looking at the fourth decimal number, what do you think is the change in value here? Now the change in value here is what? There was a 10 pips decrease in value, because looking at the fourth decimal number, you can see that there was a 50 here and it changed to what? It changed to what? 40. Now the easiest trick I can give you in checking pips is take the four number after the four decimal, take the four numbers after the decimal point here and subtract it with these four numbers here, and you are going to get a PIP, either increase or decrease. You are going to know if you do the subtraction, right? Now let's go through examples for the Japanese pairs, right? Because we said earlier on that except for the Japanese yen, that the PIP is located after the second decimal point. We said it earlier on. If you have forgotten, let's go back right here. We said that a PIP is located in the fourth decimal place in majority of the currency pairs except the Japanese yen, which is located in the second decimal place, right? So now let's go through some few examples, right? Let's go through some few examples. So if USD JPY moves from 106.20 to 106.40, what is the change in value? Now with the Japanese yen, we said you should look at the second decimal place. So from what you have learned, what do you think there's a change? What do you think is a change in value here? Looking at the second number after the decimal point, right? Now what is change in value? Now the change in value is what? A 20 pips increase in value, because we had 20 here, and then increase to 40. All right. So what is the change in value? There has been an increase of what? Of 20 pips in value, right? Let's go through another example. Now, if USD/JPY moves from 106.10 to 106.05, what is the change in value? Now I believe you guys can easily get it right? Now there was what? There was a 5 pip decrease in value. 5 pips decrease in value. Now guys, if you're watching this and you still don't understand, I recommend you take the video back and start watching it, and I believe you will get it, right? Now let's go through what is a pipette, right? What is a pipette? Now pipettes are fractional pip, right? They are fractional pips. It is 1/10 of a pip, usually calculated using the 5th decimal point. In Japanese pairs, it is calculated using the 3rd decimal point, right? Now, so now you can see that with the Japanese yen, it's quite different from majority of the currencies pair, right? Because with the pipette here, it's located in the 5th decimal place, and with the Japanese yen is located in the 3rd decimal place. Now the pipette, when you open MetaTrader or normally the brokerage firms write the pipette, after they write the price code, they write the pipette at the smaller number at the top, because they want you guys to know the difference between the pip and the pipette. So you write the pipette right at the small number right at the top. Even some brokers these days avoid the pipette, but as a beginner, it's advisable for you to know what a pipette is, right? So now let's go through some few examples. Now if Euro USD moves from 1.10501 to 1.10512, what is the change in pipette? Now we said that the pipette is located in the 5th decimal place. So after the decimal point, what is the 5th decimal number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now the 1 here is our pipette in this point, right? So now what is the change in pipette? Looking at the 5th decimal point, what is the change in pipette? There was what? A 1 pip or 1 pipette increase, right? Because you can see that there was a 1 here which changed to 2. So there was a 1 pipette increase, right? Now let's go through another example. So the Japanese yen, because we said the Japanese yen is located in the 3rd decimal place, right? After the decimal point, located in the 3rd place. So if USD/JPY moves from 106.103 to 106.052, what is the change in pipette? Looking at the 3rd decimal number, right? So after the decimal point, 1, 2, 3. So the 3 here is the pipette, right? So what is the change? Now the change is what? A decrease of 1 pipette, because you had 3 here and then changed to 2. So the change is the decrease in 1 pipette. Guys, I hope you guys are getting this clearly, right? Now, what is the importance of pips in forex trading, right? What is the importance of pips in forex trading? Now, understanding the change in value help traders to enter or edit orders to manage their trading strategy. So just by understanding how to read pips in forex trading, it helps traders to edit and manage their trading strategy, right? So assuming if I want to enter a trade, just by understanding how to calculate pips, I will know the amount of pips I'm risking on the trade and the amount of pips I'm gaining on the trade if the trade should go well, right? I also have the pip is used to measure the spread in the currency pair. Like I said earlier on, this is a beginner series, right? This is a beginner series that I'll be uploading consistently, and then in the subsequent video I'm going in deep into spread, right? But for you to know the spread on any currency pair, it is measured in pips. So if you understand pip, you'll be able to know the spread. And like I said, I don't want to go deep into spread because I'm shooting a separate video just for just for spread alone, right? So the pip is used to measure the spread in the currency pair, right? Now I also have pips can help forex traders to calculate the most appropriate position size in order to ensure that they are not taking excessive risks. Like I said earlier when I was explaining the first point, because I'm able to read or calculate pips in forex trading, whenever I'm taking trade, I know the amount of pips that I'm risking on any particular trade. Because if you don't know, you end up over risking, which can then blow your accounts. So just by understanding how to calculate pips, whenever you are taking any trade, you are able to know the amount of money that you are risking, so that you won't be taking excessive risks, right? So now the final part, or the interesting part of this video, is the quiz, right? The interesting part of this video is the quiz, and the person to get the question right The first person to answer this question in the comment section will have access to my VIP signals freely for 1 month. So if you are watching this video, make sure you are the first person to answer to have access to my VIP signals, right? Now the first question is, if Euro USD moves from 1.1050 to 1.1020, what is the change in value? What is the change in value? Now the last question is, if USD JPY moves from 106.10 to 106.90, what is the change in value? Now guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Answer this question. The first person to answer the question will join my VIP signals. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video. I hope you learned something from watching this video. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave this video a like. The next video that I'll be uploading after this one is what is a spread in forex trading. What is a spread in forex trading? So if you're interested in learning more about what a spread is in forex trading, I recommend you subscribe to the channel, you turn on the bell notification, so whenever I post this video, you will be notified. Don't also forget to follow me on Instagram on Kensunga FX, and also follow me on Telegram on Kensunga FX. I'll leave the link to these social media pages in the description below. See you in the next one.